AI has made teaching both exciting and a little nerve-wracking. With AI tools like ChatGPT, many teachers are now wondering, how can I really tell if my students are writing or doing their own work? Let's go through some common red flags that might indicate ChatGPT or AI use and how to double check before jumping to conclusions. Before we start, these are just common indicators, not hard evidence. In addition, every teacher, school, district, and state has its own policies around AI use. So make sure both you and your students understand and follow those guidelines before taking any action. You might use online tools like Turnitin or GPT-0 to check, and that's great. Use them if you can. But remember, they're not perfect. AI detectors can also give false positives, especially for English learners or students who write with a naturally formal tone. So always trust your instincts. You know your students more than any algorithm ever could. And most importantly, use these moments as opportunities to teach digital literacy to your students. You can show them how to credit AI tools to use them properly, or to just use it as brainstorming rather than replacing their original thought. So when students understand why this academic honesty matters, they're far less likely to misuse that technology. So here are some practical signs to watch for and how to verify them carefully. First up, a sudden change in writing quality and style. If a student's writing becomes dramatically more advanced than previous work, stylistically it differs from their typical voice, it may indicate outside help or AI use. Number 2, unusual or uniform writing style. AI writing often has a very polished, structured tone, so look for identical patterns across multiple students if they have similar phrasing, transitions, or an organization. You can watch for identical tones across multiple students, an overuse of transition words like in conclusion, American versus British spelling inconsistencies, or different formatting artifacts. So copy and pasted AI text can also sometimes carry telltale formatting signs, like frequent em dashes, which is now appearing a little bit less often because of the popularity, some bolded phrases, or odd spacing within those paragraphs. Number 3, look out for generic or superficial content with problematic or invented citations. AI may produce correct sounding but shallow answers. They might lack personal insight or include some small factual inaccuracies. Different hallucinations, if you might say. So the writing could feel more like a summary than a reflection. AI can also produce citation links that don't exist or incomplete, so make sure you always click those and make sure they lead to somewhere real. You can also look for a weak understanding when quizzed. So if students have a lack of writing process evidence, you can always ask them to explain or expand on their writing orally. So if they can't clearly discuss their own work, can't show any notes, any outlines, any drafts, or different version histories, then they might have been using AI. Last, you can check for consistency and comparison. So compare your students' work with their past submissions. And you can also run your instructions that you gave students through ChatGPT as well. So that way you can see if the structure or the tone matches what the students submitted as well. Digitally, you can also check Google Docs or Microsoft Word version history. So that way you can see if students have edits in their document or if they've just copy and pasted it in one go. Okay, so now what do you do if you suspect that a student has been using AI? Actually, when handled right, these situations can become a powerful teaching moment. If you're unsure, the best step is to simply talk to your student. Ask them to walk with you through how they came up with their answers. Sometimes students don't realize that they've crossed a line. Others may just need some help turning ideas that they read into ideas that they can write in their own words. Remember, kids have been accused of plagiarism long before AI. What's changed is how we can guide them through it. You can show students how to credit AI tools properly if that's a path you want to take, or you could teach them how to use AI as a starting point and then edit to continue writing in their own voice. And most importantly, you can teach them how to use technology to learn, not just to shortcut their learning. So remember, AI can support real learning or it can replace it for all the wrong reasons. Use the checklist above to spot all of those red flags, trust your instincts, and most importantly, talk to your students. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more classroom tips on teaching in the AI era. Let's keep learning together in the ClassPoint channel.